Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, good to see you. Oh, look at this, we got some new faces in here. Thanks for stopping by, check it out. In today's video, we have somebody playing Frauditor in the woods who is nothing but game after game after game. How many times do you have to get asked for your name before you realize it's probably the best thing to do to give it?
Look, I can't release you until I know who you are. When I figure out who you are, I'm probably just going to write you a ticket and kick you out the door. Okay? But the law for obstructing governmental operations, for not telling me your name. And you wouldn't be here in the first place had you simply just told me your name. All I was going to do is run your name, get your address, and I was leaving. All you're doing is you're trying to get famous, is I think what you're trying to do. You got what you wanted. You've been taken to the jet. Now we're going to fingerprint you. I'm sure that the video and whatever else you got, you're going to try to get it on the front page of the newspaper and try to make it into a big deal. Good for you. But you're not going anywhere until I know who you are, whether that takes 6 hours or 36 hours. You can sit there. So the quicker you tell me your name and I can look at your DL photo and make sure it's you, then you're just going to have to sit here. I'm trying to help you get out of here quicker. You'll just simply tell me who you are.
So you will release me?
One last time, yes or no, are you going to tell me your name or not?
Alright, say something classy, sassy, or yeah, just be you.
Smart ass.
Yeah, that's you.
I don't know about the beginning. Not classy.
Can you guys maybe put some videos in my recommendations that I haven't already watched?
No.
I can prove it's mine.
Then tell me.
I don't intend to answer any questions.
Okay. Hey, you're under arrest.
Hope County Dispatch, this is Angela. Where's your emergency?
I'm at road,
Uh-huh.
and I went to feed my horses. I'm working nights. I went to feed my horses, and I heard something on the other. He's right at this. There's some guy. I don't know what his issue is, but he's right on the other side of my fence line, and he's got a light. And I hollered out. I got back in my car and hollered out, "What are you doing?" Because he's like scaring my horses, but he's like picking up sticks, and he's acting very erratic.
And he's got a flashlight?
Yeah, he's got a flashlight. It's like a light on his head.
Import everyone.
Good morning.
Walking along the fence line there, and wouldn't identify himself, wouldn't tell us what he was doing here. And freaking the horses out.
Yeah, I pulled up. I worked nights, and I pulled up to feed the horses, and I was all the way in there. I heard a crackle, and he was over. It's a guy in a white T-shirt, and he was back over there, like with the T-posts. Yeah, right up back over there. And he was there for probably 10 minutes. And I hollered out the window after I got in and locked the car. And I hollered out the window, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he said something. And then I watched. He went back and forth and like was shining and went back and forth. And then I think it went back over there. And I don't know whether he went along the fence line there. There's the pink house down there. It's an older couple that lives there.
Okay.
But I didn't know what else to do. Like, I didn't want to go in the house and not, with somebody freaking roaming around.
Was he in there with your horses?
No, he wasn't. He was right on the other side of the fence, but I heard
Is that your property?
No, it's an oil company or something or other.
Oh, okay. Well, is there an access to get it? Is there like an oil well up there?
There's the oil thing right there, but all you can see is It's all brush. It's really
Okay.
brushy over there. Sorry to bother you guys, but
Oh, you're not bothering me. We're here all the time.
he, it was just right there, and he was like going around in little circles, like but he had one of those lights on his head.
Okay.
We all see you in the woods over there, hanging your flashlight, making it flash, wiggling it around to make sure that you're noticed because you haven't been noticed yet. Now you're going to claim that you're not there? How exactly does that work again?
Oh, I think. I see you. What are you doing? Get over here. You don't want me to see you. You might want to turn the light off. The police, come here. Yeah.
There's some people that live over there that have
No, that
dogs.
light right there?
Yeah, that light.
Yeah, I think he tied his light to a tree.
Oh.
Yeah, I walked over there to it.
Oh my gosh.
He's not over there. He just tied the light to a tree.
What's that?
He tied
the light to the tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I walked back there to the light. He just tied it to a tree.
Oh, somebody's hanging out there or something?
There could be somebody camped out there. I don't see a camp, but there's no telling.
All right.
So
Well,
I'm sure that he's going to pop back out during the daytime sometime, or he's going to be walking down the road somewhere. So I'll just stick around here. I'll have another deputy stay around during the day. We'll catch him when he walks out. But if you see him again, call us. But
All right.
he ain't going to pop out with me
Yeah,
here
we're
because he
gonna-
sees me.
Walk with me to feed the horses.
oh,
Well, I'll stay right here while you feed the horses. He ain't going nowhere.
Because I can't really see on the other side. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
this kind of thing, something you have happens frequently?
Homeless people living in the woods. Yeah, unfortunately, within the last year, it's kind of a
Gotten
thing.
worse.
It has. We never really had that problem before, but over the last year or so, yeah. People know there's nobody on that property and they camp out there. Like I said, it's probably some homeless person out there. Well, no.
Yeah. There it is. That's the
There
same
it is.
thing. There it is.
I think she's right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Two. Well, see one. Come here.
Hey, come over here. Over here.
I wouldn't go that way. There's somebody else waiting on you.
I'm not gonna go over there. What are you doing?
Come here, see what you're doing.
Well, how's it going?
The neighbor called. You live out here? Yeah. What are you doing out in these woods? I know you hear me.
Yeah, I hear you.
So what are you doing out in these woods?
I'm just hanging out, you know.
Well, you're trespassing. You can't be hanging out.
I'm not trespassing right here.
You're not. Whose property is this?
This is my property right here.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are you doing here scaring this old lady at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I just figured, you know, it'd be a good time to get started.
Wow, you actually told the truth. Yes, it's always a good time to get started on your YouTube channel.
Get started Doing what?
On my work.
What work?
I'm working right here.
You are?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and you live here, right?
Uh-huh. What's your address?
Yeah.
If you live out here, we'll go. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I understand. What's just since you guys approached me,
Uh-huh.
I feel a little strange right here. I don't mean no harm right here. I'm gonna come right here.
She's saying somebody's trespassing. Do you live out here?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number? I can't quite see it.
It's Hayden Saffold, 1602.
Saffold?
Saffold, yeah.
16. And you, sir?
You live out here in these woods or in a house?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your house? Where's your house at?
I was curious of your. I mean.
Well, I
are you
totally
not
understand that, and I'll tell you in a minute, okay? I know you're recording me, but you got to understand, I'm asking you a question. Do you live in these woods or do you live in a house?
You guys approached me. I mean, you could tell me.
Right now, I believe you're trespassing until you prove otherwise. You are committing a crime.
Well, is this America? Are we innocent until proven guilty?
And that's called the Poster 7 effect. Why didn't you guys ever complete a sentence? Yes, you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Not in the middle of a forest. Here you get arrested and then you get to go in front of the court to then have them prove your guilt. Not here.
You're telling me I'm guilty of trespassing right here?
I'm asking you your address. Because I want to know if you live on this property, because you could just be telling me that.
I have the Fifth Amendment right. I don't have to answer any questions. I would like to alleviate you guys' worries.
So you can't prove to me that you live on this property?
Sure, I could.
Okay, well then you probably need to do that.
Or you're going to arrest me?
Might have to, yeah.
I mean, can you not see that I'm out here doing work?
We can see that, but she called because she's saying that you're on her property.
And I've been out here for 30 minutes yelling, and you didn't come out until now.
Well, I've got to get my kids off to school. No, I didn't. I've been back and forth. I've carried some stuff up here to get ready to work.
You live here. You live in a house, right? What's your address?
Sir, honestly, I don't want to answer any more questions because...
Okay, you understand you've been accused of trespassing. Now, if you can prove to me you live here, then I'll leave.
Well, whose property is this?
That's what I'm asking. Can you prove
Maybe
to me
you should ask the complainant. You haven't even given me your name or your badge number.
And this is where the officer realizes he's playing with stupid.
Did you do all this at 5 in the morning to get me out here? So
No, I did not get. No, I didn't.
Because I think you might have.
No, I don't even intend to post this unless it goes the wrong way. I mean.
So if you get what you want, you won't post it. But if you
no, I'm
arrested,
not. Listen, sir. No, this is not my intention with this video to make you look bad.
What are you doing?
I am.
It's not often we get people wandering around in the woods at 5 a.m. scaring people. What I want to know is, do you own this property and what is your address? It's a simple question that I am allowed to ask because right now I think you're trespassing.
Well, I'm also allowed to not answer it if I don't.
So you answering the question could prove you innocent, but you're not going to, right?
I have the Fifth Amendment right, sir.
You have the Fifth Amendment right not to prove yourself innocent. I don't think you want to tell me your address because I don't think you have one, and I don't think this is it.
Well, sir, you're mistaken.
Okay, let's go this way. What's your name?
Are you going to arrest me for loitering on my property?
No, I'm going to run your name and see what your address is. I have a right to do that because you're accused of a crime right now. So what's your name?
So have I not dispelled your suspicions?
Yes or no? No, because I don't even know who you are. Is it a yes or no question, or are you going to tell me your name or not?
If you got to get your kids, you got to get your...
Yes, I do. Am I going to be arrested if I do not tell you my name?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Because I don't know where you live at, and I don't know if you belong on this property.
Sir, I live right here. I belong right here.
Tell me your address. Tell me your name so I can run it.
I'll tell you my address. My address.
Here's a dilemma. Do I let you dox yourself, or do I treat you like I treat everybody else? With respect. Something frauditors don't know.
Okay. And what's your name?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't give you my name?
You're accused of a crime. You have to give me your name so I can know whether you're supposed to be here or not. You could just be telling me that. All you're doing And I think what you did this morning was wanted the police out here.
No,
so
I
you
do not
make
want
a
the police
video.
out here. I've got work
Right.
I'm trying to get done. I've got to leave to go off to
Good.
work soon.
I would like to go off and go do some work too, but I'm still dealing with you because you're pulling this anti-government stuff on me. Tell me
It's
your
not
name.
anti-government. This is my place.
Okay, prove that to me by telling me your name.
What was your name?
I will tell you in a minute. I asked first, you tell me your name.
Are
Because
you
it's about to
are you required?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is required to get your name.
Look at the flip side of it, man. What if you called us?
Yes. And some guy just said, "Oh yeah, this is mine. Bye. I won't tell you your name."
Because all we
How
got
do
to
I
do
know
is figure
that?
out and
How do I
look
know what you're
on.
telling me is true if you can't tell me your name or won't? Because you
You're
got
out
it.
here getting started work on early. I completely understand that, but right now all we have is we know she lives there. She's called and said
Well, I'm
that.
sorry that I alarmed her.
Well,
Okay.
that's all. That's the only
And
reason.
we're
And
trying
I'm
to clear
sorry
this
that
up,
we got
and all
off
you're
on the
doing
wrong
is giving
foot.
me a hard time.
Well, you
And
haven't
you're
told
doing
me.
it on purpose, and you know that you are.
I know that I have rights, sir, and I don't like them to be
So
infringed
let me
upon.
ask you this: if you called and somebody was on your property, and I came out, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, it's mine. You have a nice day. I'm not telling you anything."
Maybe-
And hold
may-
on. And I drove off, and you said, "Well, why didn't you do something with that guy?" And I said, "Well, he refused to tell me his name." You'd be happy with that, right? I don't know this is your property.
What I would suggest, sir, is maybe you get with her, one of you guys. I mean, if you want to hold me here and detain me, I understand. If you want to get with her and just make sure that this isn't her property, and maybe you're on the wrong.
You can't prove it's yours.
I can prove it's mine.
Then tell me.
I don't
name.
intend to answer any questions.
Okay. Hey, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Can't find you back.
Yes, sir.
Well, until we know.
Wait. Just slow down there for a second. Did you not just claim that you were the property owner? Is he not in contact with you? That makes that more than an attempt. That's successful contact, according to you. But we'll find out here in just a minute that you own a property close to there.
Am I detained or am I under arrest?
Right now, you're detained until I figure out who you are.
My wife is there. She's asleep. I need to get them to school. Why aren't you taking my phone?
Because you're under arrest. You told me your name. I'd have been gone 10 minutes ago. But this will make for a great YouTube video on it.
Oh, I certainly hope this will make a good video. I want to thank everybody who's watching it, especially the people at my premiere. Oh, there you are. I can see you. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Hey, you know what? Let's get back to the video.
Which way you want to go?
Whichever way you want me to.
Well, your property, obviously, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Well, we're going this way.
Would
Anyway.
you like for me to go?
I want you to walk this way so we can go to my car.
Are you going to release me if I give you my name?
Well, I've asked you how many times you've refused.
Well,
We're going to go
I
down there.
also
We're going
asked
to run
you,
your
sir.
fingerprint.
I've
No.
also asked you your name and your badge number.
No law says I have to give you my name. It'll be on your arrest report.
Is it not in your policy?
No, it's not.
So, are you telling me that if I give you my identification right now that you'll let me go?
I'm telling you that if I can identify you and prove that you're not committing a crime by trespassing on this property, I might let you go. And we could have done this 20 minutes ago. Now I'm thinking you're having some mental problems and we might need a screening. Why are you doing this? Why are you making it so hard? I think you did it on purpose so you could get a video.
No, I
That's
didn't.
communicating a false alarm.
No, I didn't.
Then what are you doing?
I'm working.
Anybody would, okay. And when the police show up, go, hey, my name's Bob. I live here. Okay, great. I would have left. All you're doing is making this hard on yourself. You think you're being funny? Because you're not. Lots of other work I could have been doing. But I just can't take your word. Oh, this is mine. Bye, officer. I'd look like a real idiot, wouldn't I?
Was I doing anything wrong?
Yes. You were accused of it, and until I can prove that you're not, by simply giving me your name and I can get your address, we would have left. You're the one keeping me here this long. Because for some reason, and I don't know why, you just want to make this so hard. Why? Are you just anti-government and hate the police? What?
No, I'm pro civil rights.
No, that was a lie. If you were pro civil rights, you would know that everybody has civil rights. You are a sovereign citizen who thinks that you are the only one that has rights.
Well, right now, all we hear is
So-
her side, man. You're not hit like we're going.
Look at it
completely
from
off
the
what
side of
she
a
said.
police officer. If you said, hey, this is my property, you need, and I just left, and it turns out you were a wanted murderer, I'd look like a real idiot, wouldn't I? Would you like it if I did that to your family? Your wife called me and said there's a guy walking around over here scaring me.
Did somebody accuse me of murder?
No. You know what? The more I talk to you, the worse you get. I think I'm done talking to you. We're just going to go run your fingerprints.
I don't consent to any searches.
Well, you're going in my car, so you are. And yes, I know, you're going to post that video and you're going to sue me and everything else. No need to tell me. Okay? So do you want to get this over with and tell me your name?
If you tell me
the
that
last
you will,
time I'm going to ask
if
you.
you tell me that you will let me go, if I give you my identification, I will give you my identification.
I don't know that I should let you go. I really think
Well-
right now you might have some mental health problems, and I think we might need to go see a doctor. Would you like for me to stop and tell your wife where you're going? No? Okay, well, you stare at me then. I don't care.
Do you want somebody to tell her?
I would like to call her.
Well, that'll happen after we figure out who you are. In order to do that, I'm going to have to run your fingerprints, and it takes a couple of hours. So after you sit there for a couple of hours waiting on your fingerprints to come back, then,
Sir, if I give you my identity, will you let me
you've had
go?
about 10 chances to tell me your name, and you ain't done it
Well,
yet.
I also asked you.
I don't care what you ask me. I'm asking the questions, not you. You need to lay it off. The YouTube stuff, because all it's doing is making it worse, man.
And she said he was acting erratic. Yeah, that's what this felt.
Well, she heard him when he stepped on his wig, and then she yelled at him. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Said, that's not their property. That probably belongs to the gas well over here. And he just kept looking at her. And then I went over there. And I seen Bruce at the light tied to the tree, but I couldn't find him. I come back, and that's when you showed up. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take him somewhere to identify him."
Yeah, buddy.
No, I haven't gotten anything yet. Well, just let you.
12, go ahead.
Head her out to the jail with 15.
I've heard that people like my intro. I should probably work on an outro because I don't have one. So, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, if you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. If you like the video, share it with your friends. If you dislike the video, share it with your enemies.
You sober now?
No, yeah. I'm never, but